Getting close to game time in South Florida. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Now from the Sunshine State of Florida, we're under the lights at the beautiful new Marlins Park. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. With that, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our 2 starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers, as Ron Renneke has his guys lined up like this. They'll match up against the fellow you see right here, the veteran right-hander Henderson Alvarez. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Carlos Gomez will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
For Milwaukee, center fielder Carlos Gomez.
The game's opening pitch is taken for ball 1 as we get started here tonight right on time at 7:10. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And it's been a good start to the homestand for them. They've taken 3 of the first 4, so they've had it going here. No question about that.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes a 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Full count offering on its way. In the air to center. And Colvin will take care of this one for the first out.
Yeah, an easy fly ball there to start the ball game. One of the big keys for him in this one is going to be keeping that leadoff man off base. He's off to a good start here.
Gene Segura will stand in now following that 7-pitch at-bat to begin the ballgame.
If he was smart, he would have gotten a pretty good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck circle.
Now the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Barehanded at his ankle. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Now here it comes. Ball one. Just starting things out here in South Florida. The 1-1. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging here is Braun, and he sends this one on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. Mike Fiers will get the ball to face them, and if you're looking for a key to this ball game, it'll be how he fares the first time or two through the order. This is a guy that can struggle in the early going, so a good start is imperative for him here. And there you see a look at the defensive alignment behind him for the Brewers. Christian Yelich will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And EK, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
And it's been a less than amazing start to the road trip, too. They've won just 1 of their first 4 games, so they'll be looking to turn that around here.
Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
And that guy right there has been doing this for a lot of years now. He may have lost a little bit of a step going home first, but in terms of knowing the hitters, using his footwork, knowing all the angles, and the mechanics of making a play like that one, he can definitely still get it done.
D. Gordon will get his first opportunity now, currently sitting in 4th place in the National League in stolen bases.
Let's go, Marlins!
First offering on the way. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
And if there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
The next pitch. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
Into the box, Donovan Solano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average coming in at 266. 8 home runs and 37 RBIs. Here's the 1-0. No offer at the curveball either. It's 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. We played an inning. No score. Aramis Ramirez will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Aramis Ramirez.
First pitch coming. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Pitch on the way. Hit hard but foul. Now here's the pitch. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Adam Lind will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Lind awaits the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Let's turn 2.
Ready now on 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
On at first is Ramirez with nobody out. Here he comes on 2-1. Runners off for second. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Prado will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
He might have had that one stolen that time, but he winds up popping this one up, so runner has to go back to first.
Scooter Gennett will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and one away now. Now the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit.
And these guys know that if you're going to get to a pitcher like this, you got to get to him early. Well, once he settles in, he can be really tough. But they've got 2 on against him now and only 1 out.
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
He's set, now the pitch. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here.
Well, apparently the game plan is to try to test the catcher's arm out early. But it's not going to pay off for him here, as a good throw down to third gets him by a pretty wide margin.
Comes set, now the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Here comes a 1-2. Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Here he comes on 2-2. Out of play. Now another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Michael Morse will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate.
Michael Morse.
You can do it.
First pitch coming. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Well, and that's exactly what you want to do right there. Get yourself another ground ball, and that's a good way to start the second as he gets the easy ground out.
Martin Prado will get his first shot down. He's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
And now a pitch on the way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Here's the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, that curveball is really moving now. He gets him to swing right over the top of it, and then you're going to see the nice work behind the plate to do a little cleanup back there, and then get the put out down at first.
Here's Ichiro now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 32 driven in. The 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Now, maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2, here it comes. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Once again, a 3-2. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. Chris Davis is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
First pitch to him. And this is hit well towards the hole. Look at this. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
I think you have to tip your cap to the effort we're seeing out there. Getting this ball before it gets through into left field. But about the only way you're going to throw a guy out from there is if the hitter actually trips getting out of the batter's box. And he'll beat this out easily.
Stepping in now, Mike Fiers. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
And with your pitcher at the plate, you always like it when he can get that bunt down on the very first pitch. Not only do you let him get back to the dugout and rest up just a little bit, but you also keep that momentum going. And that's a nice job right there.
Here's Carlos Gomez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Let's go, Marlins.
He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
From the belt, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Now the 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's another 1-2. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
He's trying to run.
Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a miss by Gomez as he's kept off base here, and there are 2 away now.
That was quite a nice little battle as we check out the sequence of pitches here. It was a 6-pitch at bat, and as you watch this, you'll see that he wasn't going to go down without a fight. He was able to keep the at-bat alive by fighting off a couple of tough 2-strike pitches, but in the end, finally put away on that pitch right there, 1-2.
Gene Segura standing in. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Here comes the 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
The 3-1 coming. And a full count now, 3-2.
And on the mound, you'd like to finish this off, but still, you don't have to lay one in there on 3-2.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We've played 2.5, no score on the show. Tyler Colvin will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Jared Saltalamacchia will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 on the way. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Here comes the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hey, if you like a good pitcher's duel, it looks like we've got one brewing right here. 2 outs now in the bottom of the 3rd, and both of these guys look like they have their good stuff.
Henderson Alvarez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch on the way. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps forward to get things started here in the Milwaukee half of the inning. The pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
1-1 on the way. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
A 2-1 offering. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
The 3-1. And Braun a little too early here as this one will hook foul into the seats down the left side. Payoff pitch coming. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Aramis Ramirez will stand in. A base hit his first time around. First pitch coming. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
1-0. Runner goes for second. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. And Colvin will take care of this one for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And to this point, these two have topped out at 95 and 91 miles an hour respectively. Adam Lind will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now the first pitch. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And you can bet he's just trying to be extra careful here with a dangerous hitter at the plate. And now with that runner moving up to second base here on the wild pitch, they may just decide to put him on anyway.
Now the 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Ready with the 1-1 now to Lynn. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this will get the runner up to third with 2 away, but it looked like it might have had a chance to get down initially. Good job to run it down out there in the alley.
Scooter Gennett will dig in. He singled his first time around. First offering on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Here's the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Not exactly the most convincing base hit you're ever going to see, but it's going to finally get him into that hit column. And at this point, they'll take anything they can get, and he's on with an infield single.
D. Gordon will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a ground ball to first. Segura for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Well, this looks to be a very bad situation here as he's in a lot of pain in his left arm. And unfortunately, I don't think we can expect to see him back on the field anytime too soon.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Donovan Solano will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering, and he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Comes set, now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Right-hander deals on 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Here now the 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Braun is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Well, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
Michael Morse will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
1-0 pitch now. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Now the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Martin Prado now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
2 men are on with 2 men out. The 2-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now the 3-1. In the air to straightaway center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Don Kelly is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Left field, number 30, Don Kelly.
Jonathan Lucroy will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Leading off for the Brewers, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Now the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Chris Davis will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Ooh, close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone, but you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Davis waits on the 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. Mike Fiers will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
The 1-0 home. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
The 2-1 home. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
The 2-2 coming. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Halfway home, still no score. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch coming. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
1-0 on the way. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Here comes a 1-2.
Here we go.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location. You know, he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Tyler Colvin will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing, and Colvin sends this one high in the air to deep right field. Braun is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher,
Jared Saltalamacchia will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First pitch to him. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Carlos Gomez will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Carlos Gomez.
Here's the first offering. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-0. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Ready with the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 home. And he'll take strike 3 call. Make it 3 straight punch-outs now on the mound. 1 away.
And here in these middle innings, they just haven't been able to get anything going against him out there. That's 7 in a row now. He's set down here in the 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Gene Segura will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
No strikes.
The next pitch. Line hard into left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
When you take a look there at the line from our starter, I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount any real opposition against him so far.
Ryan Braun will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch coming. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
The 1-0. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Kelly is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score. Henderson Alvarez will bat for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th. First offering on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0. Fouled straight back. Now the 1-1 pitch. On the ground towards second. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Don Kelly will come on as he's newly into the ball game, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him.
Here we go.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here's a 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
The 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a high chopper to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
D. Gordon will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. Just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Now the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
1-0 on the way. Boy, an Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1.
Come on, Marlins.
Ready now on 1-1. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Hey, you know what? When you've got a hit streak going, a hit's a hit. It doesn't matter whether it's a line drive, infield chopper, or a bunt like this. They all get the job done and they all count. They'll keep it going for 1 more game.
Into the box now, Donovan Solano, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
And now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Now the 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
If you're a stolen base kind of guy, most of your stolen bases are on the pitcher, not the catcher. But this was a slide step that he used right here, and he still stole the base. I think you got to blame the catcher for this one.
Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Welcome back to South Florida. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Aramis Ramirez will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one. It appears safe to say now that that man right there has turned things around from his last start.
And it's a great sign, too, of exactly what you need to do. You have to have a short memory out there. But you're right. He's pitching with a lot more confidence in this outing.
And here's a ball swung on and missed. 0-2 now to Ramirez.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Adam Lind will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
"1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's a base hit.
And it had been a little while since they had any action on the base pass. He'd retired 10 in a row until that base hit right there, and now they're going to have to find a way to string a couple of these together.
Scooter Gennett will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. First pitch coming. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
1-1 pitch on the way. Runner goes. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
I'm not too sure whether that was a designed hit and run or not. He may have just been going on his own. By running, he does stay out of the double play.
Jonathan Lucroy will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Now here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. He's set. Now the pitch. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And it's a foul ball, according to the ump down the line. Awfully close that time. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. All right, here comes our umpiring crew with their ruling. And it is a home run. They overturn their initial ruling, as they say this, in fact, was inside the foul pole. How about that? Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he'll signal to the bullpen. That's going to be it for Henderson Alvarez. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Aaron Crow will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Aaron Crow.
Here's Chris Davis now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
You do it, Marlins.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
2-2 pitch on the way. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
I tell you, that one's coming in fast, but it's going out faster. Does he square this one up or what? You bet he does.
In now, Mike Fiers. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. From the stretch. 1-1.
No, that missed. That's the ball. 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2. And this is fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
That's foul.
2 out with the man at first. Now another 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1 and 2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Here comes a 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's 2-0 Milwaukee. Michael Morse will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Here's the 2-0. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. Now the 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard. And even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Martin Prado will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-0 pitch now. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
1-1 on the way.
Here we go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, baby.
2-1. Now here's the ball sent out to right center field, and that's going to get down for him, a base hit.
The right fielder, number 51,
Ichiro Suzuki will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And here's the first pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. He's ready. Now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Davis is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
center fielder,
Tyler Colvin will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch coming. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
All right, Tyler, let's go.
The 1-0 home. Up top, it's 2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But you know, this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Here comes the 2-0. 3-0 now.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, nice, easy swing there. You know, he knows the fastball's coming on 3-1, so he sits on it and drives it for a base hit.
Now here comes Brewers manager Ron Renicky out of the Milwaukee dugout. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Jim Henderson will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Comes set, now the pitch. And the pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, that is going to make things a little more interesting. Both runners advance, but more importantly, the tying run moves up into scoring position. So instead of needing an extra base hit, now just a grounder up the middle might tie this ball game.
The 1-1 home. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
You're running out of chances here. It's the 7th inning. You can't let this rally go to waste.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. The 2-2. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And he will score as well. A huge job to come through there, and this ball game is tied here late. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jared Burton will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Batting in the 8th spot, number 72, Jared Burton. Now catching and batting in the 9th spot,
Carlos Gomez will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Now the 1-1. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Gene Segura will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And here, you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So, on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
Has a look, now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The 1-2. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. A couple of pretty good performances turned in on the mound so far, as evidenced by the numbers there as we show you the starter comparison in this 2-2 ball game. Ryan Braun will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
From the belt, the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Kick him off, first base. Let's go.
He waits. Now the pitch. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Another 0-2 coming. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
He's set, now the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Here he comes on 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Three and 2, here it is. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. To Gordon for 1. On to Morse at first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Brewers go down quietly. Score remains 2-2. Neil Kotz is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Neil Kotz.
Danny Echeverria is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Now the 2-0. Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura. It's short. It's on into left center for a base hit. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
What a great job of leading off this inning for his teammates. On second base now with a double, with a chance to take the lead late in this ballgame. He's pointing into his dugout saying, "Let's go, you guys."
Don Kelly will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First offering on the way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
One 0 on the way. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Kotz will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like one run may be enough to win this one. D. Gordon will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward right center, and he is going to reach. It's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2. Brendan Kinsler will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Donovan Solano will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. The 1-0 pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1. 2-1.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Ready on 2-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Segura for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4 to 6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Steve Cishek is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. JT Realmuto is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 20, JT Realmuto.
Aramis Ramirez will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Third baseman, Aramis Ramirez.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Here comes the 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Here it comes, 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Sinker, 3-2 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. You cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Come on, Marlins!
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Adam Lind will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-0. Now the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. And no problem out there for Colvin, and there are 2 away now.
Nice job there as he gets the first 2 men to face him here. And now they're just 1 out away from picking up the first 2 games of this series.
Scooter Jeanette will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Here's the first offering. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ground ball to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, you know that run in the bottom of the 8th turned out to be the difference maker. They're able to hold on here and get this win in a squeaker.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And boys. Probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter @MLB The Show. The Marlins win it 3-2. Good night from Miami.